Welcome to Three Crosses Farrier Company. I'm Caleb, and today we've got a little mare that's having some problems with her front feet. She has big cracks right in the toe. And here you can see the big crack running right up the front of that foot. Now, unfortunately, I was really bad at filming on this particular day, so I only got one foot filmed. The other one, I forgot to start the camera, and I was having major issues. One of the hard things for me shoeing horses and filming horses is that when I get interested in something or I'm working on that horse and doing my part of the job, it's hard for me to remember to turn on the camera, and it's kind of annoying, and I would rather shoe the horse and not worry about the camera. So to start off with, this mare was exhibiting some slight lameness, and she had some swelling, and so we're going to try to alleviate that. She had fairly healthy feet except for the big cracks running up right up the front. Now you'll see that crack does not go into the laminae wall, which is phenomenal in the toe. You can see it starting there, but it doesn't go all the way through. So that's a really good sign. When they're all the way in the laminae wall, usually it's far more serious. Now you'll see that the toe is distorted. You'll see that the width of the hoof wall is not the same all the way around. It's narrower on the sides and then super long in the front. On the sides, it's maybe 1/4 of an inch. And in the toe, it's almost 1/2 inch of hoof wall out there in front. So one of the things with cracks, and you're gonna see me use a certain technique where I burn clips into the hoof later. It doesn't work unless you address what's causing the crack. And in this case, it's too much pressure in the toe. So we're going to address that. And I apologize because I didn't get a video of me nailing the shoe on. All you're going to see is the tail end of the finish work on the front of the hoof. So you can see that we've actually rasped that crack that was running all the way to the toe. It's almost gone. The concerning part with this crack is that it's running up right in, almost into the coronary band, so we definitely want to get a handle on this. If it goes in the coronary band, it can cause some damage, it can start to bleed, and it can cause some significant lameness. But I think by building a shoe, getting it nailed on there, and cleaned up, we're going to be in a lot better situation. Now, I didn't get a chance to video it, didn't push play on the video. The shoe that I built was a square toe, and that's going to help take even more pressure off the front of this foot. Potentially next time I might rocker it. We'll see kind of where we're at. Now, with the finish work, I'm getting under the nails, getting all the little excess hoof under the nails, so when I clinch them, they lay flat against the hoof wall. But if you look at this crack, it's looking better already, and by removing the pressure in the toe, that's the lever, that's what's causing that crack to start. And you could see the distortion where it was starting to go forward. The front of the toe was actually starting to, right in the center, start to move forward. You can see where the hoof has been notched, and that's just not quite enough to fix the problem in this case. That's one of the things about cracks is you need to look at where the pressure is, relieve the pressure, and the crack will go away. In most cases, not always the case, but in 99% of the cases, this is what we have to do to fix it. So again, you can see the clinches are going nice and flat against the hoof wall. The reason I rasp the clinches after I've bent them down is I don't want them sharp. I don't want them to cut the horse. Now this is a car plastic welder. They were actually designed to heat up these clips, and then you would burn them into plastic and it would hold the plastic together. Then you'd clip off the prongs that stick into the gun, and then you could put an epoxy over the top and it would look good as new on a car. We're pretty much doing the same thing here for the horse. So we heat them up and then we burn them into the hoof wall. To answer a lot of people's questions, this is not causing this horse any pain at all. we only burned them in about a 1/16 of an inch. Her freaking out here more due to the fact that she had never been hot shod, and the smell of that burning hoof gets a lot of horses and causes them to freak out. I apologize for the lack of videoing in this video. I wanted you all to see this, and I'm sorry I didn't do a better job of videoing. We'll try to get a better video up in the future with this process. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.